What's up, guys? We got Dave here, and I just wanted to talk about, like, when I was looking for a two-stroke, I wasn't really looking for this bike. And it's funny because a lot of people, they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, like 1972, that's like the perfect year and this and that, and like, oh, that's like, you know, like if I was gonna get of any of the two-strokes, that's the one I would want or whatever. And it's like, honestly, like when I was looking for a two-stroke, all I wanted was a two-stroke. That's all I wanted, was a two-stroke that was street legal, that I could ride around town, and I just wanted like the sound and the smell of a two-stroke. That is it, dude. I just wanted to expand my channel and expand my riding fun by getting a two-stroke, and I really didn't care what I got. I'm glad that I got this bike. I really am, you know, because it turns out it's like the more I read about this bike and the more I talk to people about this bike really is freaking awesome. This is like one of the best bikes there is the RD350 or the R5C or whatever, you know, like any of these bikes is like the best out of all the air-cooled two-strokes. But I don't know, I wasn't really looking for this bike when I was looking for a bike, and that's the truth. I just wanted something that would be fun like this, and I don't know, I'm glad I got it, but this is all I really wanted, was just to ride around on a two-stroke and just to have fun and just kind of expand my channel and be able to talk to more people about a different kind of bike, you know, completely different kind of bike than any other thing that I have right now. Yeah, it's like now that I've got this bike and I'm talking to different people and I'm looking at old like magazine articles and reviews and stuff like that about the bike, I'm realizing that I did get a really good bike, you know, and if I had done some research before I bought this bike, I would have known that it was really good decision to buy this bike. But when I was looking for a two-stroke, that's all I wanted. I just wanted the sound and the smell of a two-stroke, and I just wanted to be able to like ride around on the street, you know, on what felt like a dirt bike, you know, kind of like my two-stroke 250. And what's funny is it's actually all of a sudden two-strokes are so popular, dude. Like, you look at all this stuff on the internet, like on YouTube and stuff, and especially since that Red Bull Street Rhythm is coming up, everybody's building two-strokes, like custom freaking 250s to race that Red Bull Straight Rhythm. It's just fun to see on the internet, like how many people are into two-strokes, you know. It's almost like the more technology advances and the more cool crap that we have, it's like people want to go back to the old way of freaking riding, you know, with like no rider modes, no ABS, no freaking traction control. You know, people are looking for older bikes, and especially now two-strokes, you know, just because it's one more element, you know, it's like one more added freaking element of coolness to your ride, you know, like the smell and the sound. And I mean, this bike feels totally different than any of my other bikes. It doesn't feel like the Grom or the Beta or the 701 or the Super Duke, the 690. It doesn't feel like any of my bikes. It feels completely different, and I like that. I like having different bikes. I think that's important. You know, if you're gonna have a bunch of bikes, you don't want like just a bunch of like sport bikes or a bunch of cruisers. Yeah, it's in my opinion, you know, I think I would rather have like a variety. Crazy, I'm actually taking this bike to work today. I decided I'm gonna cruise to work and back on this bike. Yeah, just see how it does. And it's nice right now, it's like 60 degrees or so, but tonight or this afternoon after work, it's going to be like probably 95 or so on my way home. So luckily I get to split lanes, but hopefully it doesn't get too hot, like the engine. You know, hopefully the bike doesn't get too hot and have a problem with that. And hopefully it doesn't have a problem with anything. Hopefully it just makes it there and back okay. I see no reason why it wouldn't. Yeah, it seems like it's been running really good. And as long as the ignition system keeps on going strong and the carburetors don't get plugged up, I really think this is gonna be a solid bike. Alright, let's hope this thing freaking does good. This is gonna be like the longest run that I have ever made on the freeway with this bike. So hopefully it does okay.